In this tutorial in Titler Pro, the add-on version 1.0 or 1.5, we're going to show you how to apply a transition to the end of a title. One of my favorite folks over at sharperturtle.com asked the question, I know how to apply a transition inside Titler Pro to the beginning of a title, but how do you apply one to the end of a title? And we're actually going to show you how to do that and how to apply a transition to both ends of the same title inside Titler Pro. I'd like to give you an example of what the finished product looks like, and then we'll get back to our lesson. Now we're starting with this ad, and if I go ahead and simply play it, we have the name of the company and Leather Couch Special pops in and then it goes away. Let's add a little bit of flair to that transition by double-clicking and moving into Titler Pro. Now I'm going to click anywhere in the timeline where I can see both of my titles. I'll click on the Leather Couch Special, make sure that's highlighted. We'll go to the Library tab at the upper left corner and click on Transitions. And let's go to Animations. Let's do a fly in. So let's fly in from the left. I'll double click on Fast Left and it will add this feature here. So if I go to the beginning and play it, it flies in from the left and then freezes. So this is something we're more or less used to. And the question is, well, how can I use this at the end of this transition? Because all of these are labeled and marked for the beginning. The simple way to do that is you take your mouse after you've applied it to the beginning of the clip, and you go ahead and click on it and you drag, and it will snap to the end of the clip. And now if I go ahead and play this, it will fly in kind of backwards. Now if I want it to go to the right, all I need to do is change the option here on my preset from fast left to fast right. And I'm actually going to slow it down from fast out to smooth. Now let's see what happens when we play our clip. It comes on and now the fly in is actually a fly out. So the name here is misleading. So you have to, in this case, think about the position of the transition effect. And of course you can change the length of it. I'll make it a little bit shorter here. So in this case what we have is we have a fly in that's actually a fly out and it goes to the right. Now what if I want to make it fly in from the left and fly out to the right? Well, I can go back to my library of transitions. I can do my fly in again. Let's take fast left and double click. And notice now I have another layer inside this same title or paragraph as they're called. And this is my fly in. Let's go ahead and play it. Now it comes in and then it freezes and then it goes out. And again, I can click on this fly in here and I can change it from fast to smooth. I can actually change the transition. Well, let's delete it. I'm going to delete that transition. Let's do another one. You don't have to use the same kind of transition. Let's do a falling. So we'll do a dropped. Double click, and now I have a falling transition to come in and a fly in which is actually a fly out to go out. So we'll click on here, it comes in that way, and then it goes out differently. So you can apply two different transitions into the same title if you want to. The more aggressive you are in making them different, probably the more they'll be distracting rather than helpful, but that's a very easy way to apply a transition to the end of your paragraph or your title in Titler Pro, or to the beginning, or indeed if you want to in both. What you can't do is apply one somewhere in the center, but either of these work in Titler Pro 1.0 or 1.5.